we are the ultimate compression, fractal compression of all of universal life. And a fractal is the most compressed, dense version of something greater. Essentially, we are the most refined essence of nature and of the universe itself. And when we recognize that, both on a spiritual level, but also understanding the fractal nature of matter and the structure of our universe and the very nature of life, we cannot avoid the fact that we are fundamentally a part of every creation, every experience, and everything that's playing out in our world. And this is the courageous invitation we're being called into. So as we take responsibility for that, and as we begin this deeper awakening, we begin to take up space, and we begin to take responsibility that we are the foundational creator beings of this reality. And this is where the real change can begin, because we're no longer operating from out of distortion. We're no longer operating out of illusion, but we're operating and living our lives from the deepest foundational blueprint. And that blueprint is the same blueprint and intelligence that instructs all of life. But to get there, it's a journey, and no one can lead you there. You can only lead yourself, because you have your own intimate relationship with the greater whole. And you have your own unique energetic fingerprint and your own original genetic blueprint that holds the keys for you to unlock this memory and this awareness. And so there comes a time when we must return. We must come back to our roots and come back to the remembrance of why we began this journey in the first place. And I'm not just talking about this journey in this life right now, but why you, as a fractal expression of the entire universe, began its journey to experience itself uniquely, and why you are now equally on the journey to experience your wholeness and oneness with all of life once again. And to not forget, that our humanness is vital, because to embrace being human and being here and finding this depth of meaning and truth in the mundane is to bring lightness into the ordinary. And for that, and that's where the magic truly resides. This is the space between the notes, the stillness between the breath, the gap between the worlds. And we can perpetually get caught up in seeking. Yet the ultimate awakening is in being, and so that is why the inner quest is an end essentially to the seeking, and it's more about sinking back into who we already are and what already resides deep within us, deep within our bodies, deep within our genetic memory, and then utilize our emotions to be able to translate that effectively. It's about being present with what is, being present with what is arising in you and what needs to be felt. Because what we're seeking already resides within us. And we may spend lifetimes running away from ourselves, too afraid to feel what we already hold. numbing ourselves or distracting ourselves until we are finally ready to feel the depth of what we hold within.